Welcome to Drive Signal. I'm Sam. We're going for a test drive in a Volvo EV. So if you want to see more, stick around and don't forget to subscribe so you can catch more videos as they come out. All right, let's go for that test drive, shall we? We're at Volvo Menlyn and we are here to see one of these guys over here. This is the Volvo EX30, which is a battery EV. Really cool car. Absolutely sensational little crossover. Think of it more along the lines of the same size as what you get out of a BMW X1 or the Mercedes GLA. And let's just have a quick look at the inside. And you'll see it's got this really nice leather plus with a little bit of fabric on the sides there, which is really cool. And one thing I love here about the rear seats, you have an almost completely flat floor. So once you're seated, which we're about to do, once you're seated like this, you know, you have a little bit of room there without having a transmission tunnel normally come in like that. It is a little tight though. It is a bit of a smaller wheelbase, and at my height, in this seating position, it gets a little tight. So I would say specifically just for the kids and smaller adults here in the back. Now checking out the front seats of the EX30. Here we are in the front seat of the EX30, and it is quite a comfortable place to be. So what you have here in the front is just a giant tablet, and that's going to control all of your functions, which is really cool. And once again, the two-tone with the leather and the fabric, very comfortable seating. And check this out. Your cup holders are right there. You can push them out, make it go away entirely. Now this is an interesting decision. Your electric windows are controlled entirely in the center. There's nothing in the doors on either side to control your windows. It is all done here, and both the rear and the front doors are controlled by the same mechanism. Not sure if I'm a fan of that, but it is definitely distinctive and different. And in the steering wheel over here, just a quick tour of that. That's your gear selector, kind of like on the Mercedes, reverse, neutral, and drive. This is running Android Automotive, which is really cool. Very different from Android Auto. Android Auto basically just mirrors your phone on here, but Automotive, you have to think of it more as the OS for your car that is based on Android technology. Really cool. And that's everything from your air conditioning, your heated seats. It's all done in this touchscreen tablet display. There is no driver zone or anything of the sort. I think a heads-up display over there probably would have been great, but no matter. And I don't see any cubby over there. Giant space there, so I guess you don't need it. There's some storage down here for you to put more stuff in, and a wireless phone charger right there. Okay, and that is just a quick tour of the interior of the EX30. In a moment, we're going to be taking the EX30 out on a little drive and kind of see how this car handles on the road. Instead of doing an enthusiast car like I normally do, I'm in an EV. I'm in a family EV. And this is something a little different, which means we're driving on electricity, not dead dinosaurs. And that is a very different feel. Now, I have to admit, this is the second EV I have driven, the first being the BMW i4, and this feels very different. So all of the expressions you're getting, this is all me the first time in this car. And I have to say, it's very, very different. Very, very different. So first and foremost, I think brake regeneration is on because every single time I get off the accelerator, the car starts braking, which is very interesting. So how that works is every time you let go of the brakes, it applies the brakes, or the accelerator rather, it applies the brakes and then takes that energy and puts it right back into the batteries, which is quite interesting. And it's a very, very different feel if you're not used to it before. And let's talk about the inside of this EX30. So it is very minimalist, very, Swiss, in the sense that you have very nice materials on the inside. You have a giant tablet screen right there in the center, and that's where you get all of your information, including your speed, including which gear you're in, your air conditioning. It's all handled in the central infotainment system. And no driver digital display at all. Everything is directly in the center in this EX30. And I gotta say, it's got some juice. You flex your big pinky and off you go. You are going at the speed of light. Haha, pun intended. So, steering wheel is a little bit numb on the sense that you don't always quite know how much driving input you need to put in, but it is comfortable though, extremely comfortable. So if you're used to the sort of feel of the type of cars that, we generally go for, the sportier, more heavier feel, this is very soft, very comfortable. This is for mom to take her kids to school in a very, very comfortable manner. And I gotta say, I like it. I really like this car. Man, I'm getting used to this whole brake regeneration. As I let go of the accelerator, immediately the car is slamming on the brakes, and it's quite aggressive. So, but it's something to get used to. Going from petrol cars where you are doing the braking, you are doing the acceleration and everything, and hopping into the EV, the instant torque, the brake regeneration, something that you kind of need to get used to. And once you've gotten used to it, it becomes second nature. All right, and now with one pedal drive off, it's just nothing but me, and here's the brake feel, and yeah, very, very different. It's you need to give it a little bit more thrust into your brake before it actually actuates, but I guess that's because it does the regen first before it actually does the friction, which is cool. All of that energy, none of it goes to waste. It goes back into the battery so you can have a little bit of a better range. And that's the reason why most people will go for an EV, is because of the fuel savings. Now, when I say fuel savings, I mean you're not going anywhere near the gas pump. And that's a good thing. So all of this is electric powered. You stick it into any one of the fast chargers and you have yourself a decent amount of range. Now, currently, this car at 66% is showing me that it can do 342 kilometers, which is not bad. That's really not bad. What that means is, as a daily driver, if you're driving around town, this is brilliant. You just generally need to charge it once and go to work, drop off the kids, do your shopping, and all with one charge for quite a significant amount of range. That is really, really impressive. And just turning in, again, the steering feel, very soft, very comfortable. This is quite a special car to drive. This is something I would seriously consider as a secondary car. If you plan on doing long road trips, let's say you're the sort of guy who likes taking a drive out to Durban or Cape Town, you might want to consider having, a full petrol car or a hybrid car. But for daily use, even going to Joburg or somewhere closer by, I don't know, this is ticking the boxes. It's got all of the features you would want in a day-to-day car. It's super comfortable. The seats are just absolutely fantastic. And I love the material on the seats. I'm not quite sure what type of material it is, but it feels so good. Hey. And with that, I gotta say, that is my initial feel and test drive of the EX30. So if you want to get more information, I'll have information in the description below. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.